Peace and greetings. This is Stan Sheppard. And what I'm doing today, I wanted to discuss an issue that is very important to me and should be very important to everyone who is listening to this podcast. What I'd like to talk about right now is the negative effect of how music can fuel physical violence and ignorance if unchecked. Now, what I'm getting ready to tell you are the crime statistics for Chicago for the month of July and for the year to date. Listen closely to this. As of July 20th, there have been 36 people killed in Chicago and 184 people wounded. 78 of those people wounded are in critical or serious condition. If that's not bad enough, listen to this. Year to date, as of July 20th, 2025, there have been a total of 239 people killed on the south and west side of Chicago and 1,027 people wounded. That's a war zone. And nobody's talking about it. Other than a sporadic story here and there, nobody's talking about this shit. What's wrong? If there were 239 soldiers killed, it would be all over the world. If there were 239 people of any other race other than black being killed, it would be all over the world. But all we do is see blips and little screenshots of stuff that's going on in Chicago. And all people are doing is crying. All people are doing is just saying, well, that's another black death. Man, that's bullshit.
You know the crazy part, Mr. Sheppard, not to cut you off, about that number that you said for July alone is what they don't know is we only in the third week of July. And that's you. I think you said the 6th. So you do the numbers. We are in the beginning of the third week of July.
I mean,
so
just think about that.
Imagine that.
239 people killed year to date. And 1,027 wounded.
Yeah, meaning
now let me tell you something else that's going to blow your mind. In both the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, combined deaths of U.S. soldiers is under 16,000 killed for the 15 years that the war went on, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, Chicago, for the last 15 years, has 112 more deaths than the two wars combined in Iraq and Afghanistan.
That's crazy.
We have lost in Chicago over 16,000 young people within the last 15 years. And it's just being swept under the rug. And what is helping to fuel this? I hate to say it, goddammit, but it's the music.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
When you get up, when these kids get up, as soon as they come out the house, if they turn on a radio station to listen to black music or rap music, all they're going to hear 99.9 of the time is gang banging lyrics or drug pushing or drug taking lyrics. Come on, how many times can you push that shit? And if it's a female artist, they're pushing prostitution.
No, I agree.
It's as simple as that.
I agree.
This is a situation that is totally out of control.
So the thing, I guess,
And I have to ask you,
what?
this young man is one of the hottest underground artists here in Chicago,
Thank
getting ready to break out all over the world. His name is Eastside Crazy D's.
What's
And
up,
people
everybody?
love
Shout out
him.
to Indoctrination.
People love him from all, it's the south side, west side, east side, north side. It don't matter. I've listened to his music, and he's not spitting all of the ignorance that is associated with most of the records that are putting out and promoted right now. But his lyrics and his flow and delivery are the thing that is really appealing to the young bangers on the street here
Thank
in
you.
Chicago.
Thank
It's
It
appealing.
means a
So
lot,
I
G.
want to know from you what you feel is what do we do with this type of situation? I don't know what to do because the major labels aren't signing new artists that are lyricists. They're signing shit that they can promote that's splattering brains on the ground or snorting this or snorting that. What happened to the artist with some uplifting or positive lyrics? What happened to the artist? You don't boast about anything other than what you've done. And it's, I mean,
Statute of limitations, too.
seriously, don't y'all, as in your age group, don't y'all get tired of hearing lies? No, I'm serious. It's all 95% of it is bullshit.
I say, to answer your question, what do we do? And I know you speaking to them numbers. Shit, what do we do to decrease them numbers is give more opportunity. Like what you trying to do behind the scenes. We ain't gonna speak on camera, but what you trying to things you trying to do with your foundation and everything, behind the scenes, like things like that. We need more of that for the youth where they can learn certain things. They can learn wind, clear air. They could be like Blue and learn how to work the boards. They could do the production. They could be like Midwest slang, work the camera. You know what I'm saying? And we just need more opportunities because you're gonna be intrigued. The kid I'm speaking to, you're gonna be intrigued by this shit regardless. Music, entertainment, whatever it is, acting, whatever the role is, fashion, whatever. You're gonna be intrigued by it. So learn the ins and outs of it. And I guarantee you it'll move you a different way. One of my best friends was a rapper. He found out how to work the camera and he's shooting movies now. And he thought about rapping in the eons. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you're going to find your niche in it. Like for the youth, I'm speaking up to those numbers because I'm pretty sure 40% is youth, 50% is
Exactly.
youth, meaning 22, because you still ain't, I give 22 on back, that meaning to about 14 is youth fatalities, wounds, whatever those numbers are. So for them, programs, feed them, and something in their pocket or something, it ain't got to be in their pocket, just something where they could grow on and build on to be like, okay, I got hope to keep coming. That's what's missing. Ain't
Well,
no
let me
more of
ask
that
you a
shit.
question. If the major record companies were not signing hardcore street artists, and they were only signing artists whose lyrics did not push gang association or drug usage and distribution, would people your age and artists your age change their approach to get a deal, or would they continue to do with the music what they're doing now?
No, because it's always been, and this is the conversations I love, especially now in this climate. It's more prevalent. The music that you're speaking of is out here. All you got to do is search for it. It's more prevalent now than ever. Any outcast, far side, and I say this with respect, I'm just speaking of the ones who I know go conscious. Any outcast, anybody of that level, magnitude, it's out here more now than it was 90s, 2000s, mid 2000s, mid 20, early 2010s, mid 2010s, on up until
Oh, wait a
now.
minute. Now, I hear what you're saying. Tell me an artist that has broken out globally.
J. Cole.
No, that's what, 5, 6 years ago?
I got you. Come on. This is
Come
why I
on
love
now.
talking
Come on now.
music
You
with you.
got to go current with me.
Hey, America. You might think that, man,
No,
he's
I'm
so
just
sharp.
telling
He's
you.
so sharp.
I
He's
promote
sharp.
records all over the globe. So
You
I
said
see what
breakout.
is going.
Keyword was breakout. I heard you.
I see what's going on. And
You
understand
really
something.
say
Let me
that.
explain something to you. One of my strong points is that I have a network of 22 mixed show people at mainstream radio. And before I even get interested in promoting an artist, I send it to my team. Some of the people work at major record companies. Some of the people work in marketing. Most of the people I deal with, as I said, are radio, mainstream people. Now, what we can do is we just say if you gave us a single,
Okay.
and you're a company and you're paying for everything that you're doing because you're an independent artist.
Okay.
And so now you got to pay for whatever it is. Okay. So now I tell you, D's, it's going to cost you $50,000 to lock up radio to give you a start in Chicago. Because remember something, you can't get a record played just because you walked it in and it's a great record. It has to go through phases. It goes through the mix show phase. Then if it has good reception at the mix show phase, then there's 3 levels at radio that it has to go through. Say that your record did good on the mix show. Now the music director says, hey, I'll give this a try in light rotation. What does light rotation mean? You may hear it 3 times a day. Well, now if it starts to get good feedback, they take it to medium rotation. That means 6 to 7 plays per day. Now, if your record is popping now, you go to heavy rotation. Heavy rotation usually is around play every 2 hours. You must go through phases. Now, what does that take? Takes money. You can't just put out a record and have no publicity, no video promotion with the video you put out. All of this is monies that have to come from you. So if your music is in a box and you can't spread it outside of anywhere but your local hometown, what is this? Where is it going? What's it going to do? Tell me the last time you heard a Lupe Fiasco record on radio.
That's my boy. I know what you're saying. You just
I love Lupe Fiasco.
I know you do. I know you
Tell
do.
me the last time you heard his record on the
It's
radio.
been a minute. It's been a minute.
Been a minute, huh?
He dropped some music, but it's
Been a minute, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me the last time that you heard a J. Cole record within the past 6 months on mainstream
few
radio.
years ago. 21 Savage during that time with him and 21 Savage.
Yeah, I know about the guest
few years
artists.
ago. Yeah.
I'm talking
19.
about singular artists.
Oh, yeah, J. Cole, I
And
got you.
you follow what I'm saying?
It's been a minute.
The artists like J. Cole,
yeah,
the artists like Lupe Fiasco,
yeah.
Who's some other lyricists? What's the guy in the Christian side, D1, who's been trying to break the wall down for, with some uplifting lyrics? Ain't heard him. I'm trying to see where the breakout artists are going to come from who are lyricists if radio is not giving them a shot? How you gonna break out? Let me share something with you. Each week, oh, I want you to hear me. I want everybody out there listening to hear me. Each week in the record industry, there are between 300 and 400 singles released each week throughout the country. Let's just take 1 month. Let's just say 300 at the low end. 300 times 4 weeks is 1,200 records. How do you break through the doldrums to get your record heard? There's 1,200 people with you. How do you get noticed? It takes phases. Like I tell everybody in this business, positive things take a process. Negative things happen immediately.
Why though? Why? And I'm just
the bottom line is this. You could go to work at a regular job and you put in your hours and you'd like your money. Well, the process is you got to wait till Friday. They got to give you a check.
Hey, money.
You got to take that check to the bank.
I got you. Got to clear.
It's a process.
Got to clear 2-3 days. Yeah.
It's a process. But anything negative, that shit happens, bam. Now you're dealing with some bullshit. So I just want to know, as when I talk to any young artist or any label owner, how do you think you're going to break out?
That's a great question, Ms. Sheppard. And it's like talking to E.F. Hunt, because you know your history in this game. Where I'm trying to go, you'd have been there twice, right? That's a great question, man. I guess because in this climate, I could speak for this climate. Consistency and everything else around the record sounds crazy, right? The record is the last. I don't know if this is how it was in the eras that you still active in it. So let me watch my words. The eras when you were actually boot to the ground. You more in the upper deck now, calling.
Yeah, I hire people.
You feel me? It's like it's a different thing now. So you gotta do it and be consistent. In your time, for example, the artist you had, let's speak quick. He could do a record in 96 of September and not have to drop again to December of 97 or early 98, hypothetically speaking. Right now, if you come September 96, you got to come again November 96. You got to come January night. Like, you got to keep it consistent. So consistency and everything else you building around that record makes the hit record.
And to do that, guess what it takes?
A couple of dollars.
Money.
I knew you finished that. A couple of dollars.
I don't care what you're doing. Who's going to film your videos? Who's going to pay for the studio time for you to do it? You got to have a budget.
That's a fact.
And you can't do it on the fly. Because it's going to screw up your creative process.
That's a fact.
I managed 2 of the 3 biggest producers on the West Coast with DJ Quick and DJ Battlecat. I used to go from one studio to the next, back and forth with hit makers. And I used to see what they were doing and how they were doing it. But that cost money. It was whatever Quick we would be doing, that's almost $2,000 a day just at the studio. When Battlecat goes in the studio, the same thing. Where does the money keep coming from? That means somebody's got to back you from somewhere. If you work in a regular job, it's hard to come from a regular 9 to 5, shake that off and go into the studio.
Shut up, bro.
And do something that's very effective that the world will want.
I tried it for a long time.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
Right.
But it's very difficult to do that. Super. And for the artist to keep being motivated to do his craft. And what happens when you put out a record and maybe it's got lukewarm reception? Well, now you got to keep coming back, and that calls for more money. So by the time you look around, you're $10,000 in debt.
I swear I was going to say that number. I said you a softball again.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Yeah. Now, when you finish your project, now what? Who's going to promote it?
I was just going to say now, promotion project.
Who's going to promote it? You can't interest nobody. Hey, man, I got this new CD I did, and here's my 10 tunes, and can you help me with this? Man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear that bullshit.
That's how I go.
I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. Somebody sit down and talk to me, say, hey, Stan, you know how many times I've heard this? Stan, check this out. Man, if you could just help get me off the ground, when I get my budget, I'm going to give you 20, I'm going to give you more double whatever you helped me with as soon as I get my budget. Well, suppose you don't get no budget.
Then where am I left?
Now, where am I? What do I do? Now I'm ass out? Because you had a dream, but you want me to finance your dream. When 95% of all artists ain't going to make a fucking dime. But now you calling me. Man, get that bullshit out of here. First thing I'm going to ask you is, how do you expect me to help you? How do I do that? And you're not giving me any money.
I'm not laughing because this is as shrewd as the business gets. How you keeping it? Man?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody doing you no favors.
You know, I'm listening to you.
Here comes Eastside Crazy D's, a new artist. Yeah. Man, you got a smash. Yeah. You got 10,000 promoted? Wait a minute, I thought you said I had a smash. Man, there's fucking 30 smashes out here, motherfucker. And they got money that they paying. And guess what's happening? These rap corporations and companies, they fucked up the price of pussy.
What do you mean?
They keep paying over and over and over.
I love you for the same thing. I'm listening.
So now, when they're out there paying, driving up the price, and here you come.
Fresh out the basement.
Fresh out the bakery. And you talking about, hey, man, can you give me some help with this?
Stop,
Get the fuck out of here.
Stop. That's how
you got some money, man? Are you sending my staff to lunch? Are you doing, what are you doing to make yourself interesting to me as a music director, as a corporate person? What are you doing? So it's like, really understand what you're getting ready to get into, what your realistic chances for success are, and the most important thing, would you buy what you're doing?
What I'm putting together. That's a great question. Me personally, yeah, because I listen to that type of music. I like to take, I'm learning, just dealing with certain people that you got to take your head out the way as an artist and just be an artist and learn to listen to the A&Rs and the producers. So yeah, I would, because I'm learning to do that. I'm learning to listen to the producers and the A&Rs.
And a little side note.
What?
Artists, please do this if you're serious about wanting a hit record. When you're doing your music, test it on people that don't know you.
Keyword don't.
That don't know you, because they're not going to want to insult you saying, ooh, motherfucker, you spent $100 and some odd to go in the studio to do this bullshit. They're going to tell you, oh man, that's banging. That's the shit. And as soon as you leave, God damn, I couldn't wait for him to turn that shit off. Test it with other young, youthful people. Test it with the audience that you are going towards. If you're an 18-year-old artist, you're not going to sell it to 33 and 34-year-olds. They ain't going to buy that shit that you're talking. You're only 18 years old. You ain't done none of the shit you're talking about.
I love you. I love you.
I'm just telling you right now, in our business, there is a resurgence of older artists that the youthful audience is gravitating towards now. They're hearing lyricism. They're hearing good beats, saying like, where was this? I never heard this. So it's a situation, man, where you gotta really know your marketplace, know who and what you're trying to promote, and who you want to buy your stuff. You don't sell barbecue at a vegan ranch. As we always say, you can have diamonds, but we're buying gold. It don't mean that your diamonds ain't good. Right now, we want gold.
Yes, sir.
So that's the way it breaks down in music. Nobody's trying to keep you off of radio. Nobody's trying to keep you from spreading your music. If it's good, people will find it. If you promote it properly, people will find it.
Dr. Dre got Talib Kweli got a famous story about seeing Dr. Dre in the airport trying to hand him a CD, and Dr. Dre didn't even reach out for it. He said, "If it's good, I'll hear it." And sure enough, he ended up messing with Dr. Talib.
That's just what it is.
Yeah,
you can't keep good hit music away from the people. It somehow surfaces. It may happen once in 150 records, but it does happen.
I'm listening to a man who made it, so I'm listening to
just like dance records on TikTok.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, here's a new dance. Somebody shaking their ass. Ooh, I love that. Now they're doing the hula hoop shuffle. I mean, that's the only records that break out like that, dance records. But if somebody's got to listen to your lyricism, they got to listen to that shit on a drive in the car, when you're quiet, when they're quiet. They want to hear what you got to say. There's a difference in wanting to hear lyrics that are meaningful as opposed to hearing lyrics like,
Shep, I got to speak for the
hey,
young
man,
guys.
I got $34,000 for a key. I got this for that. Shut up. Man, we're so tired of hearing your goddamn lies and your bullshit. Just shut up.
That's a fact. But that's what I'm saying. The lyrics,
tired of you talking.
The lyrics are here though, Shep, to stay. They coming back around. I think people is finding they way to the lyrics more nowadays than ever before too, because it's at their fingertips in their phone, so they can find whatever they want. It's a lot of lyrics out here, Shep. It's a lot of lyrics.
I'm not saying that
you a Billboard radio. You one of them guys that's cut through the fat off. But it's a lot of fat around that meat, figuratively speaking. It's a lot of lyrics out here, Shep.
I know there's a lot of lyrics too. I know there's a lot of people who spit lyrics, but our business is broken down into compartments and what is wanted by the people. For example, there is not, now listen to what I'm getting ready to tell you. There is not one East Coast artist outside of Jay-Z and the people back in the 90s and early 2000s that moves the radio. There's not one artist from New York that people are saying, oh, I got to get him on this record because it's going to blow it up. It's not. Nobody's calling for East Coast artists. The only way East Coast artists get some shine is to get on somebody else's record. It's just a different world out here. The South and the Midwest are controlling hits right now. You get a hit like Kendrick, tell me somebody else from the West Coast. I'll listen. They're not playing anybody from the West Coast on any other parts of the country.
He got like 2-3 songs on the radio right now too.
Who?
Kendrick.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 of them. The one
Yeah.
with SZA and then the 2, the Turn Up Clevie. That he got a few records.
Yeah. I mean, they play the non-offensive Kendrick records. I don't know. I'd never hear a YG record. What's another West Coast? Zoe Osama. I never hear any of that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of what record he not done.
Who was
The
that?
one with Jeezy, YG. The one with Jeezy, he had one.
I'm talking about
You
within
saying
the
right
past
now,
3
radio.
years.
I got you.
You ain't heard no
You know what
YG
you know. I'm
nowhere.
quiet.
Understand something.
You know what you know.
When I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
and I'm going to just put it like this.
Yeah.
I'm one of the coldest, most connected people in this business.
Yes, sir.
I can tell you when you're going to have a hit, and I can tell you when you're going to flop. Just give me 3 or 4 weeks. Give me the record that you want to push and put some money in, and I'll have an answer for you. Because I have those connections where these young mix show coordinators can listen to your shit and say, hey, ooh, Eastside Crazy D's is a motherfucker. Let me have this shit. That's what you're dealing with. You've got to give these people what they want, or they will get it from somebody else. There's no one artist that is that important. You know what record executives call artists?
What? What?
Interchangeable parts. And you say, what does that mean? Well, guess what?
What?
If you buy a Mercedes Benz and the battery goes out, you don't throw away the car, do you?
Nah.
You get a new battery. It's an interchangeable part. It keeps it going. And that's the same thing with artists in this business. How many times you heard artists say, I'm going to retire? Who gives a fuck? No one cares. Now you're going to announce it to the world. What do you want, some sympathy? Who the fuck cares you're retiring? Sade, one of the biggest artists in the world, did you ever hear her talking about, oh, I'm going to retire and it's the last album you're going to get? Just, no. Stars don't do that shit. There are levels. There are superstars, there are stars, and there are mid-level artists. And then there are failures. I fuck with the superstars. I fuck with the stars. I don't want to spend time with the down here. I can't do it no more. It's like a professional football player going to coach high school.
I love the kids.
I love the kids, but this ain't motivating me. So you got to be current. You got to know what you're doing, what your focus is, and how you're going to get there.
I like that. You got to know what you're doing. I ain't interrupting, but I like that.
Yeah, it's just what it is, young man. Nobody's going to give you any breaks. Nobody's going to put their arm around your neck and say, you know what, Eastside Crazy D's, we're going to put $100,000 into the promotion of your single. Let me know when somebody does that for you. Let me know who comes to talk to you about putting some money up. Anybody that puts money up in this business nowadays, they're trying to get the lion's share of everything. Oh, I'm putting up $10,000 to launch you. Oh, what am I getting?
10,000 plus this, plus that.
What am I getting?
Right.
Oh, I need to be on top.
Just a shake in the ROI.
I need to be on top. Yeah. If I'm putting the money out, I got to have some clout here.
Yeah. I agree. I think
I ain't doing no 50-50 with you.
If you fronting it.
If I'm putting up money, ain't no 50-50 shit nowhere.
85.